I grew up in the Bay Area. I sold everything, and now I'm here to stay. Well, I've been traveling for the last 6 years. I wanted to find a place that I could retire to. Everyone that I traveled with, like, oh, I love Vietnam. Vietnam was the best. When I got here, it was just like, I knew that this is the place I wanted to be. I have a $10,000 limit for the year, so that's about $800, $850 a month. My rent is $350. Going out to dinners and breakfast and coffee, that's maybe about $200 so far. Groceries, that's about $200. Welcome to my humble abode. One bathroom, and then check this out. I got a balcony from my bathroom. So I have my own little section of kitchen, dining room, living room. And then this is my art room.
Is it a one bedroom?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay, and then you.
It could be a two bedroom
Yeah.
if you take this out.
Wow, so you've converted this part into an art studio.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then this is my bed, which is way too big for me.
Okay. How did you do the apartment searching?
Facebook Marketplace.
Okay.
It took me probably about 3 weeks to find this place. The only thing is, the air conditioning it's on full power at 16 right now. There's one up there and then one in the bedroom. The one in the bedroom works really good. So this is Tessa. She is up for adoption. She only likes people. She doesn't like other cats. That's why I am fostering her. But she's very affectionate and yeah, she's looking for a permanent home. Before I left, I was struggling so hard to just live. I bought eggs, milk, cheese, and bread, and it came out to $20. And here it's like $3 for all that. My mom, she had dementia and somebody needed to take care of her. Once she passed away and I got a little inheritance, I bought a 20-acre farm in Tennessee for $120,000 in 2017. I thought I would like it there. I got a whole bunch of animals and took care of them. After about 2 years, I couldn't handle it anymore. So when I sold my house, I sold it for 4 times as much as I bought it for. So I have a little bit of a nest egg. So I'm like, what am I gonna do with all this money? What do I like to do? I like doing art and I like traveling. Went online and I'm like, where can Americans travel to? I was going to travel around Southeast Asia. So I landed in Ho Chi Minh City and then I came here and I loved it so much. I mean, it was just like everything that I wanted. I felt safe. I can be walking around at 2 o'clock in the morning and there'd be other people walking around. The food is great. I love the people, very friendly. And there's just so many activities and groups, and I met so many amazing other expats, and it's perfect. On Mondays, I go to board games. Tuesdays, I do art at Create Art Space, disc golf.
Okay.
Wednesdays, Sam, there's a personal growth meetup that I go to. I do karaoke. There's a group of us that go out and have dinner. It's like a 50 and over group, which is nice because I'd say about 90% of the people that I meet here are in their 30s and younger. Fridays, there's an art class that last week I was the instructor. I had these people paint mandalas. 5:30 is dork dancing, which, I really love. It's very high energy. 7 o'clock, there's a beach cleanup, so I'm busy all the time.
And how did you find the meetups?
Facebook groups. There's a lot of them a lot of people that I met that have groups for, WhatsApp groups. And they tell me about that, because you can't really search on WhatsApp and say, where are the groups for Da Nang for pickleball or, But yeah, most of them, I get my information from WhatsApp groups. In the morning, sometimes I'm up at 4. There's like so many people on the beach doing exercise and running and swimming.
Was it hard to make that move? Because I think a lot of Americans, they think about moving abroad and they're like really afraid to do that.
For me, no, because I didn't really have a lot of ties there. I sold my house. I said goodbye to some friends. I have a sister that still lives there, and it was hard saying goodbye to her, but no, I didn't really have a lot of ties. I didn't have any pets. Now I do, but she's, I'm fostering her, so when she gets adopted by another family, I'll get another one. But it was not hard for me.
Okay.
It was not hard. I was really lucky with selling my house because in the market where I live, they say that the houses are on the market for 2 or 3 months. I'm like, okay, well, if that's going to happen, I'm going to go to Mexico. So the day after they put the house on the market, I went to Mexico. And then on the 3rd day or 4th day I was there, they said I got an offer on the house. Yay! So I was so excited. It worked out really well. There's so many people that speak English here. And if not, there's Google Translate. Other than that, there's really no culture shock, I don't think. I think people are just really friendly here. Transportation here is amazing. When I didn't have a car when I was back in the States, I would have to get an Uber. So I put on my phone like, oh, I need an Uber. It would take me, 20 minutes for them to arrive, and it cost about $20 to go from my house about 15 minutes away, which was fine. But then here, I get here and I take Grab, which is like the Uber from Vietnam. I need to go 20 minutes and it costs like $1.50. And they get here in like 3 minutes. I love that. It's like so amazing. That's why I don't want to get a motorcycle here. I also do a lot of walking. I think if I got a motorcycle or scooter, I would just use it all the time and not get any exercise. I have to do a border run every 3 months. And when I do that, I'm going to try to find a hostel or an orphanage or something where I can do one of my murals. And I have murals in Thailand, Vietnam, Turkey, Egypt, Lebanon, Jordan, Georgia. Just do a lot of research. There's a lot of people that are doing vlogs on YouTube, Instagram. Do a lot of research and just go for it. YOLO, you only live once. I mean, I've met so many people from so many countries.
You plan on staying in Da Nang for the long term?
Yeah, I know that this is the place I want to be. I'm here for good.